Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Feed me, Seymour! Feed me!
Maybe one of these days I'll be able to get Diana to watch Little Shop of Horrors with me. I've seen it a few times in the theater in the movie production that starred Rick Moranis, who some people say looks a lot like me, or I look a lot like him. We're not doppelgangers, trust me. 'Twas the day before Thanksgiving, and all through the town, everybody was shopping. Is anybody surprised? I gotta work on finding a rhyme for town. Sticky mats don't work because they inevitably pop off the bottom of the camera, and that's no good. Well, she called me. Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
Driving.
You're driving?
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
I am very glad we don't have to travel for Thanksgiving.
Oh, me too.
I'm thankful we don't have to travel for Thanksgiving.
Apparently, like, it's really backed up on the interstate.
A bit constipated then?
You're hungry, I got things to do, so I'm making you, like, the quickest thing I could think of.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Bacon?
Bacon.
It's gonna be crazy.
Nah, not that crazy.
Do you realize I'm going into a war zone?
Diana started the bacon for me, and I finished it. There we go. Mmm. It's the perfect thing to eat any day, anytime. I have the ladder out because I was replacing the bulb in the pantry to a brighter LED, which you can stick into an enclosure. Sorry, I pointed over there. I meant to point right there. That's where I was trying to go with that. Now I have to put the ladder away. Whee! I think it's time for me to fly. Time for me to fly. And for my voice to change, finally. Thank you, Parrot. They sent an AR Drone 2.0 Power Edition. I didn't know there was a Power Edition. Well, we're going to have fun with this nonetheless. Right, Wicket? Are you ready for the parrot? Oh yeah, and Joe T sent another gift, which is under our invisible Christmas tree for now. It's also time for me to change hoodies. We still have the array sitting on the kitchen table because I have to hang them up and potentially get rid of other hoodies. Otherwise, I'll start encroaching upon Diana's space in the closet, and that would not end well. So, my question to you now is, a few days before I need to decide, because this vlog won't be uploaded immediately, which one should I go with next? How about an X-Wing pilot? Thanks again to Chris over at staticstuff.com for hooking me up. I'll be the model for the future Locker Gnome store, where we'll be selling geeky goods. I just never wear that one. Or that one. Or that one. I'd take a shower now, except I'm waiting for Des to show up with another gadget. Do you hear that? It's okay, Pixie. You were just dreaming. Was it a good dream? Hmm? You were pretty wrapped up in it. Usually you wake up pretty quickly when I come closer. That was everybody's moment of cuteness today. Oh, wow. This is way more comfortable than my first X-Wing hoodie, the one that I showed off and haven't worn since. I recorded the Star Wars hoodies video in this channel, and look at this. It even has a visor that will Velcro on inside your faux helmet. Very, very comfortable. So comfortable, in fact, that I may be selling the other hoodie and getting rid of a few. I don't think I can sell the other ones in the pile downstairs. But the X-Wing one, I know I could, because it's, you know, for people who love Star Wars and don't mind not as comfortable hoodies. Red 5, standing by. It could be fun for somebody to wear, if you also happen to be a fan of Star Wars. And if you're not a fan of Star Wars, then I kind of wonder what kind of enjoyment you get out of me talking about Star Wars so much in all these vlogs. So go ahead and make an offer. The bench is sticking its tongue out at me. You two didn't think I could do it, making the bed around you. Because you didn't move when I made it around you, other than the blankets there, which don't really count as making the bed. This is how we're paying for holiday presents this year. Go.tagjag.com/free points on your iOS or Android device, or go.tagjag.com/nextdoor, or go.tagjag.com/free apps. Maybe you don't like free gift cards. Who am I to judge? I'm perplexed. I was going to grab another strip of bacon, but the fat seems to have congealed around each strip. Wow! Most people sop this stuff away. I'm here to tell you that you're missing out. I may not have vlogged purchasing them, but I now have Star Wars candy canes, including candy canes with Darth Vader on them. He's cherry flavored. Not sure how I feel about that. Diana finally got around to using the BOGO coupon, buy one get one, for her candles. And this one has a different type of wick. You can see it there in the middle. Looks like an eyelash sticking out. Diana's not buried in there. At least, not that I know of. And this type of wick apparently does not produce the amount of soot or smoke that normal candles do. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't lit it yet. I suppose I could and just not tell her I did. Seems normal to me. Yeah, it's a flame. Smells like a candle. I don't get it. I have to thank Roberto from Throwboy.com for letting me know that this book existed about the Vader project. And this was actually the auction booklet that was used to help sell all these custom-made Vaders. Unfortunately, none of them are available at this point. They've all been sold. But he gifted me this book as well. I was expecting to pay him. Isn't that great? This is about as close as I'll ever get to having one of these helmets.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, turn your head and cough.
I'm having Diana's spaghetti awesomeness for dinner, the leftovers. Just as good now as it was when it was fresh. And I spilled a little on my uniform. It's okay, you can't really tell because it's orange right there. It kind of blends in with the rest of the orange. So I'll be still ready to fly whatever it is I'm going to fly here in a bit. X-Wing, Y-Wing, Snowspeeder. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing all of our videos.